But here's the thing. She praised her husband. She said she was not angry at him. It never crossed her mind. She also said, Ross, I'm doing this for you. As we've already mentioned, she said she wouldn't bring her son back into this cruel world. Now, when she's with her husband and police reunite them, she says to her husband, did you say too much? Here's my bottom line question to you, John. I know you've described her as shy. Do you think she's a malleable person, that a strong personality like her husband, who she referred to as a leader, her family's leader, could control to the point where he could sort of arm twist her into something really unthinkable?
Realistically, I could not answer that for sure. To be honest with you, I don't know if she is that heavily influenced at this point. I haven't talked to her in quite a
When
few
you
years.
knew her, though, was she shy to the point of being a follower?
Not really. She stood out when she needed to stand out, and she made her own decisions, but she was never really a follower to the point that if somebody jumped off a bridge, she would jump off a bridge too.
Do you think she was involved in her son's death?
I cannot say that is the case, nor can I say it isn't the case, honestly. And I've spoke this with several friends back home. My thoughts on it is, as a father, I pray and hope that is not the case. Looking at the evidence, obviously, yes, for him, her husband, it does not look good. But for her, there is nothing there on the surface or even deep down other than an emotionless face in the courtroom, some chewing on the gum, things of that nature, some words maybe that have either been taken out of context or maybe was the case. I don't know. I'm not judge nor jury. But there's nothing there concrete and solid that could convince me, yes, at this point in time, she's had something to do with what possibly could be a murder.
John, I hope you're right. And I want to stress, she's not being called a suspect. She hasn't been charged with anything.